afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to the Reggie Ruthie and Rev show. We got a good one today. We're going to talk about breakups. That's right. When your heart was broken, how did you react? What did you do? What caused the breakup? And of course, we've got our panel here, the famous Miss Ruthie. Miss Ruthie, how you doing today?
I'm doing real good, Reginald.
That's good, Ruthie. How you doing, Rev?
I'm doing better than an Electra 225.
An Electra 225. Rev, most of our audience is young. They don't know what an Electra 225 is.
Good Lord. Electra 225 backseat was so big, you could fit 2 elephants and your mother-in-law with a bag of popcorn.
Rev, you crazy. Bag of popcorn, huh? Well, listen, let's get today's show started. Ruthie, can you start us off by telling us what was the most heartbreaking situation you ever went through with a guy?
It was a while back, 1933.
Lord, you old.
In the Rutherford County rabbit catching tournament.
Wait a minute. Rutherford County rabbit catching tournament?
It was a great event. The fastest boys in the county would come around. They would release a rabbit out of a pen, and then you had to catch that rabbit. Some kids were chasing a rabbit all night long just to win. And so only the fastest guys could catch the rabbits.
Sound like a bunch of foolishness. It really does. Sound like a bunch of foolishness.
You know, Rev, I had a dream last night that I busted your cranium with a can of beans. Now, please shut your mouth and let me finish my story, please.
Come on, no violence. Just finish your story, no violence.
Shut up.
Come on.
Well, anyway, they got the starter's pistol and they fired it off. And I started running. I was kicking up dust and dirt. Them boys couldn't catch me. There was one boy. He was the fastest in the county. We were running side by side trying to catch that one rabbit. And both of us, I leaned down with my arms, because, you know, I had long arms for a girl. And I leaned down. I grabbed one ear on that rabbit, and that boy grabbed the other ear on that rabbit, and the rabbit was looking like, well, what the heck going on? And then I looked at that boy in the face, and he looked at me in the face, and it was like something I ain't never seen before in my life. His name was Clarence III.
A drunk.
And that was the prettiest man I had ever seen in my life. The man was so pretty. Every time he smiled, looked like a bunch of Skittles flew out his mouth. That's how pretty he was, I swear.
Yeah, Skittles. Breath probably smell like pork rinds. Rev, please stop.
Ooh,
stop hating and let the woman tell her story. You're going to have a chance to tell your story. Let her tell
Anyway, we went on and got married. And after we got married, we were inseparable. We did everything together. I cooked for him. I cleaned for him. I was washing his clothes one day, and I saw something in his drawers. It was skid marks. It was bun crumbs.
Oh, Lord.
Bun crumbs. Lord, not the
Miss
bun
Ruthie,
crumbs.
wait. Did you just say bun crumbs?
Yes, and it looked like little men with their fist ball up, Reginald. It was terrible. So then I overreacted. I got a little nervous, and I took the drawers without even washing them, and he was sitting down watching Price is Right, and I brought him out, and I just laid the drawers on the couch next to him, and I said, Clarence, what do we have here?
Wait, Miss Ruthie, I don't mean to laugh, but you did not take his stinking underwear and lay them next to him. You did not do that.
Now look at here, Ruthie. That's where you dead wrong. You don't ever take a pair of underwear with some bun crumbs in them, lay them next to a man that's trying to figure out the showcase on The Price is Right. That's where you dead wrong. You dead wrong for that.
Rev, I know. I messed up. I overstepped my boundary because Clarence got up. He stood up immediately and he said, "You shall not see another bun crumb again for the rest of your life." And he walked out.
Oh, wow. Miss Ruthie, that is so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Did you ever see him again? Did you ever try to win back his love? I mean, like, what happened?
Well, you know, Reginald, as an act of good faith, I tied his dirty drawers to the mailbox. And hopefully that would show him that I still loved him and accidentally the mailman took a whiff and he just died right in my driveway. And that's what drew the police attention, and it was really terrible in my neighborhood until we got them draws down.
Well, Miss Ruthie, I'm stunned and I'm really sorry. And
Now, hold on, Reg, hold on. It's time for the Revs to take over. It's time for a higher power to come in and pray for Miss Ruthie. We're going to do that. Ruthie, before I go into my prayer, I got to say one thing. I done teased you about that long snaggle tooth you got in your mouth. And I done teased you about that jiggly skin underneath your neck looking like a chicken. But I ain't going to tease no more. It's time for a higher power to come in. Everybody at home, if you're in the sound of my voice, bow your heads for a second and let us pray. Oh, great graciousness, we come to you with bowed heads this evening.
Lord.
We come to you for a favor, dear Father.
Oh, Lord.
Please bring back Clarence. But don't bring back the same Clarence. Bring back a new Clarence.
Amen.
A clean Clarence. A Clarence with a clean heart. A Clarence with clean crevices. That's right, clean him up, Lord. Like the dry bones in the dry valleys. Make sure he ain't dry. Make sure he's moist. Make sure he sees the water that you placed on the earth. Because Lord, we need you. We need you the way a naked turtle needs his shell. We need you the way peanut butter needs jelly. We need you the way Gumby needed pokey.
No. You did
What?
not.
What wrong?
You did not just say Gumby needed pokey. Rev,
I don't
come
understand.
on. You can't.
What I do?
No, that
No.
prayer, it's wrong. You can't ask for something like
No,
that.
no.
It's blasphemous.
Wrong.
No,
Wrong.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to have the studio get struck by lightning. No, the show is over. Good night. We'll talk to you guys later on. No.
Oh, he's going straight to hell.